Hey, so we're back. XR at Work. We're stepping into the month of June, and you may have seen previously we did a poll on our XR at Work LinkedIn kind of company page, and we asked everyone if we were to do a three-part series, what would you want to see us do a series on? And so you voted, and we're going to respond. So as a result of doing that poll, we're going to do a series, and Dane's going to tell us what that series is going to be on.
Yep, sounds good. So the first episode is going to be airing on June 13th, and this is going to be focused on factory use cases. So this will be applications within the actual manufacturing environments that Scott and I work in on a regular basis. And the goal here is going to be really to help understand how we frame up the ROI as we go and talk with leadership, as well as folks in the facility, to help drive home how important applying these different technologies within the field can be. The second episode is going to be on June 20th. And it's going to be focused on safety use cases. So Scott and I, distinguished the operations-based training from the safety-based training because we think there's plenty of content to go into in both of those segments. And safety is really focused on how do you reduce number of incidents, how do we communicate this with government agencies, for instance, and OSHA, those types of conversations. And so I'm really looking forward to that one. And then finally, the third episode is going to be airing on June 27th. And this is enterprise use cases in ROI. So this is more focused on the corporate, white collar, sits at a desk type applications, as well as subject matter experts that we have across our businesses that may not be local to where a lot of these problems are. So Scott, I don't know about you. I'm excited to kind of break these out. I know we've talked about some of these topics in the past, but we haven't had the opportunity to really kind of go in depth and piece these apart. So I'm looking forward to those conversations.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting, Dane, because, you and I talk a lot off camera about, all right, when you did that in a factory or you did that for safety, how much did you really save, right? What was the financial impact on your company? And so though we certainly don't talk about specifics about our employers on XR at Work, we're going to try and expose a little bit of kind of some of the math behind how we come up with the ROI through the use of XR in our respective enterprises. So I'm looking forward to it as well.
Yeah, the tough part too. I mean, you've been to lots of these conferences and had lots of these conversations. The challenge is that everybody's kind of constrained by the ability to not talk about the numbers and things like that behind it. And so Scott and we're going to do some homework for you guys, and we'll put together some kind of case studies, if you will, that help us talk through the numbers and how we actually think about value. So looking forward to that. Hopefully it's helpful. And, I think it'll be a good conversation. We also would love it if you guys would comment, let us know what you can, as far as the information. Yeah. And if there's anything that you agree with or disagree with, feel free to shoot us a comment, and we'll get back with you guys. Rising tide lifts all boats kind of thing. So we look forward to your engagement as well.
You will see us post these on LinkedIn, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. So wherever you consume XR at Work, be sure you've got the subscribe function selected, and turn on notifications, especially on some of these platforms that allow you to get notifications on your device when a new episode is posted, because you're going to want to see all three of these in June as we post them each Tuesday in June. So looking forward to it. We will see you guys in a week with episode 1 of the ROI of XR.